As the human body ages, fat stores often relocate deep into the abdomen. Research from May 2026 identifies a specific method to halt this internal shift. We typically associate weight gain with a slowing metabolism. However, the most significant biological change as we age is not how much fat we gain, but where the body decides to put it. Our physiology begins to move fat away from safe external areas and toward internal zones that threaten the organs. Throughout our younger years, most fat is subcutaneous. It lives just under the skin, serving as a harmless energy reserve and a layer of insulation. Aging triggers the accumulation of visceral fat. It settles deep inside the abdominal cavity surrounding your vital organs. Visceral fat crowds the heart and liver, constricting their physical space and releasing warning signals that contribute to diabetes and heart disease. For older adults, standard weight loss programs often present a risk. Because these diets reduce mass across the entire body, they frequently lead to the loss of essential muscle alongside the fat. The challenge of aging weight is a matter of spatial distribution. Standard caloric restriction does not stop this relocation process. A May 2026 study from the University of Connecticut has documented a way to intervene in this process. The research, led by Jacob Earp, was published in the journal Obesity Pillars. The trial followed 66 women over the age of 65. All of the participants were in the initial stages of recovery from a hip fracture. This injury creates a severe metabolic decline. The combination of physical trauma and forced immobility typically causes visceral fat levels to rise rapidly. The researchers began by taking DXA body composition scans of every participant. They then placed the entire group on a structured exercise program. To test a new intervention, the team provided half of the group with a topical testosterone gel to use during their recovery. This was an attempt to use hormonal signaling as a biochemical shield, protecting the patient's internal health during a period of high physical vulnerability. After 6 months of exercise and treatment, the researchers conducted follow-up scans to analyze the results. On the surface, both groups looked similar. The total amount of body fat remained largely the same between those who used the gel and those who didn't. However, internal data showed a clear divide. The control group's visceral fat increased, following the standard post-injury trajectory, but the testosterone group showed a selective reduction. The hormone intercepts the storage pathway, diverting fat away from the internal organs. The study indicates that testosterone therapy reverses the relocation of abdominal fat. This effect on fat distribution is distinct from its role in building muscle. These findings extend beyond fracture recovery. They provide a new perspective for anyone over 50 navigating the biological shifts of aging. Internal health in an aging body depends on optimized hormonal signaling. Simply restricting calories does not resolve the shifting map of fat storage. We have long viewed the accumulation of internal belly fat as an unchangeable part of getting older. This research suggests it is a specific mechanical failure that can be clinically addressed. This marks a transition in preventative medicine. We are moving away from the aesthetic goal of shrinking the body and toward the biological goal of defending our organs from within. To take control of your health span,